Hello everyone, this is Troublesome Trucks, and you are watching another episode of Crash City Requested. This is episode number 130, and it is a request by Train Story, and today they requested a 10-engine free-for-all. So we have engines Bell, Flynn, Victor, Kevin, Mighty Max Coach, Bertram, Duke, Luke, Salty, and Dennis. So it'll be the best out of 7 rounds. It's a free-for-all, no teams, each engine for themselves. So let's see who will win. Let's get started with round 1. Alright, round 1 is off. We got Mighty Max Coach going first. Victor, Bell. We got Duke, who was acting a little screechy earlier, so I might need to do something about it. But okay, Victor and Bell are down. Duke has his front wheels off. Salty's stuck on Victor, but gets freed up. We got Flynn going. Duke is still hanging on. Now he's playing with Flynn. Oh, Flynn actually puts Duke back on the tracks. That might have been a mistake. I'm not sure if that was intentional. Finally, we got Kevin, last one out. Everyone's off the tracks except Duke and Kevin. Now Kevin's stuck on the cross track. Salty's escaped to the background. And now we just got Duke, last one going around so far. We'll just see what happens when he bumps into the back of Kevin. And they're stuck. Well, so Duke was off the tracks, but Flynn put him back on, and he actually escaped all the crashes behind him. So, yeah, I guess that worked out for Duke. He's actually won a couple of Crash Cities in the past. I don't know. He's kind of a little bit slower. I think that usually works to his advantage, but so far, he is the only one with a point on the board so far, so maybe he has a potential to win another competition, but we'll see how he does moving forward. Round 2 is up to go. And round 2, Duke goes first. Now we have Dennis following. Mighty Max Coach. All these engines might get a little bit noisy, so hopefully can hear me. But anyways, Salty's out. Kevin and Dennis have collided. Both of them are down. Salty just barely misses Mighty Max Coach. Flynn, Victor. Salty collides with Flynn. Flynn's off the track. Salty is eliminated as well. Victor eliminates Bertram. And finally, Bell. Luke takes out Duke. Mighty Max Coach takes down Luke. Victor's fallen off the tracks. We got Bell and Mighty Max Coach left. Bell got stuck, but she's freed up now. We got Duke and Bertram kind of blocking the tracks. Duke's about to get hit in the face. Oh, I think it was pretty close anyway, so hopefully he's all right after that. Bell is being pushed by Mighty Max Coach. Bell has her front wheels off. She's still hanging on, but barely. We'll see if she can recover from this, maybe switch tracks. Oh, and the odds are not in her favor, and Mighty Max Coach is the last one going. Still kind of weird seeing a coach going around sometimes, but with no engine, but they managed to pull it off anyway. So Mighty Mac, or their coach rather, is on the board. So we got a lot of narrow gauge engines on this in this episode. Well, Victor, Mighty Mac, Duke, Luke, and Bertram, and I don't know, Kevin works at the Steamworks with Victor, so I don't know what you consider him, but yeah, interesting. But got 2 narrow gauge engines on the board, even though it's not a team event. But yeah, let's move on to round 3. And time for round 3. Mighty Max Coach going first because they won the last round. We got Luke on the tracks as well, Bell, and Kevin on the tracks. Rough start for him. Salty, Victor. Everyone's on it, going good so far. Oh, we got Victor and Kevin colliding. Kevin's off the tracks. Victor's in trouble. Luke and, oh, Salty actually recovered. So Luke, with the help of Bell, takes down Mighty Max Coach, and Flynn is the last one out, I guess. Oh my goodness, Flynn's off the tracks. Bertram's in peril. Dennis rear ends the back of Bertram. Can Bertram recover? Duke's gonna collide with the side of them. They're still stuck. Luke, Bell, and Salty are colliding in the side of Dennis. Oh my goodness, Dennis is getting hit pretty hard. Oh my goodness, Dennis is off the tracks. Bertram takes down Duke. Luke has his front wheels off. Now Salty does too. So Luke trying to get back on. Bell pushes him off the tracks. We got 3 engines all with front wheels off. Can't get a grip on the track. Right now I'd say Bell was the last one moving on. Salty almost judged for it a little bit. Oh, Bell did it the same. we got Salty, Bertram, and Bell all on the tracks, but not really moving. But Bell was the last one going, so final call, 3, 2, 1, and we are going to give Bell the point, so could stand there for a while and maybe one of them would move and kind of go back and forth, but final call, it's going to be Bell with the point, so congratulations, Bell. You are on the board. Think usually does okay in these competitions too, so another competitor with a point on the board. We'll see where this goes. Round 4, up to go. Alright, round 4 time. Bell, firefighting engine, goes first. Still don't have any engine with more than 1 point on the board, and we have 10 engines here, so there's quite a few without any points, so hopefully we'll get a good mix though. Salty and Bertram were pretty close there as Luke enters the game. Duke. Bertram is eliminated by Bell and Salty. Seem to be kind of teaming up to some degree. Kevin and Mighty Max Coach, last one's out. Kevin is taken out by Bell and Salty team. Okay, Duke and Victor both fall over. That was pretty interesting. Oh, Luke tries to take down Flynn, and now Salty and Flynn take each other down. That was interesting. Luke kind of just bounced off the side of Flynn. Bell's trying to power through, but Mighty Max Coach tries to take down Bell. Doesn't quite work. Dennis takes down Mighty Max Coach, and Bell tries to take him down, but somehow gets hit off and now is stuck on the cross track. Dennis is trying to push her forward. Oh, and it looks like he's done it, and Bell's trying to recover. Oh, and Dennis actually stays on the tracks. It looked like he was off the tracks, but got back on, and now he's going to crash into the side of Salty and pushes him off, and now he's still going. Wow, Dennis. I think he's usually a pretty solid competitor on this in this series as well. I think he has a good amount of weight and power and stuff. So, Luke's trying to take down the track, but yeah, Dennis now on the board. There was Bell and Mighty Max Coach on the board, or on the track still for a while. So I thought one of them were going to win and get another point, but Dennis actually managed to take them both down. So Bell, Mighty Mac, Duke, and Dennis, 1 point on the board. Flynn, Victor, Kevin, Bertram, Luke, and Salty still on 0, but we got 3 more rounds to go. So we'll see if anyone else gets points on the board, or hopefully someone with 2 points. Otherwise, tiebreaker may be needed, but round 5 is inbound. Alright, halfway through the competition, and no one with more than 1 point. Dennis and Bertram going first. Flynn and Kevin the Crane. Salty. Bertram and Kevin, they take each other down there. Kevin kind of blocks the track, but Salty takes down Flynn, who tried to attack him. Salty is hit by Luke, blocking the track, so Mighty Max Coach takes down Luke. Oh my goodness, Dennis and Victor go down. Oh my goodness, we got 3 engines, or 2 engines and a coach who all have points on the board. That's kind of odd. I think Dennis might have been one of the last ones to fall down besides Victor. And then, oh my goodness, Duke caught Bell, but now gets shoved off the tracks. Mighty Max Coach and Bell, who's going to get the hit first. Oh, and it's Mighty Max Coach gets Bell got to the cross track first, but Mighty Max Coach took her down anyway. But yeah, that was Bell's a pretty big engine in Trackmaster form, so sometimes hard to take down. But Mighty Max Coach did it anyway. Whoops, I just dropped the scoreboard. But anyways, Mighty Max Coach goes for a 2nd point on the board, and now the coach of all these engines on the board are, we got Kevin the Crane. Well, guess he's kind of engine, I don't know, but we got the coach winning so far, which is kind of interesting. But let's see if anyone else can catch up to them in the final 2 rounds. They're stuck. The action continues as we go into round 6. We get Mighty Max Coach, Victor, Duke, and Kevin, Dennis. Everyone's still going so far. Flynn, Bell, Kevin collides with the back of Duke, and he falls over. Flynn's off as well. We got a couple more engines. Dennis eliminates Bell, I think. We wait for Victor to go, and now Bertram's out, and that's all of them. Luke glides in the back of Victor. Bertram gets in the mix. Salty and Mighty Max Coach try to get through. Bertram blocking the tracks. We got Duke and Dennis heading, still going around the tracks. They're going to collide into the side of Mighty Max Coach. Try to push them over, but it's kind of tough. That's a pretty big mess on the cross track there. Bertram is mainly blocking it, but I think Flynn is kind of supporting Bertram as well, and I think Bell behind him, so. And then we got Dennis and Duke trying to make their way through, but Mighty Max Coach just can't move. Well, looks like a little bit of movement there, but Dennis is behind Duke, so I think he was the last one going, so final call in 3, 2, 1, and it goes to Dennis. So Dennis, that is his second point as well. So only 4 engines on the board, and 2 of them have 2 points each, and we only got 1 round left. So might need a tiebreaker between Mighty Mac and Dennis, but we'll have to wait and see what round 7 brings. Alright, this is the finale round, and Mighty Max Coach and Dennis have a tie. Then we also got, who is it, Duke and Bell each with 1 point, I think. So all the others, that's like Kevin, Flynn, Victor, Bertram, Salty, and Luke, I think, all on 0. So still potential for others to get points. Close call between Kevin and Mighty Max Coach. Oh my goodness, we're getting some close calls all around. It looks like Victor eliminates Mighty Max Coach and himself. Dennis tries to take down Kevin, doesn't work out. And we got Duke out there, and let's wait for Kevin and Flynn, I guess. And we still have to get Luke out there. Okay, Flynn, that was just fell over on the switch. He doesn't like that switch. And Salty takes down Bell as Luke takes out Kevin and falls over himself. Duke is stuck on Salty, and then Bertram might go to help out. Oh no, he's got knocked off by Kevin. But he was the last one going. Salty and Duke, while they may be on the tracks, neither of them are actually moving currently. So Bertram was the last one going, so I think final call, we're going to give it to Bertram. So Bertram did not have any points, so that's his first one, but we got a tie between Mighty Mac and Dennis, so we're going to have to go to a tiebreaker, decide who is the winner overall for this episode. Alright, so we got the tiebreaker track set up. Mighty Max Coach on the left, Dennis on the right. Both have 2 points, so whoever wins this will be the winner overall. We're going to have them go head-to-head and try and knock the other one off the tracks. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. And Dennis pushing Mighty Max Coach, and Mighty Max Coach can't hold it, and Dennis pushes them off the other end. Mighty Max Coach does land on their wheels, though, so that's pretty impressive. But Dennis overpowered them, so we're going to give Dennis the final point. So now it's time to go for a final recap and photo shoot. And the winner of this competition will be Dennis. He finished with a total of 3 points. Then Mighty Max Coach came in second with 2 points. Then we got Duke, Bertram, and Bell each on 1 point. So, yeah, Dennis is the winner. Mighty Max Coach was doing well, but then Dennis caught up in one of the last rounds, and then in the tiebreaker he won it. So, I think that Dennis has a couple wins before, but got another one today. Fortunately for Mighty Max Coach, they lost in the tiebreaker. Also, shout out to Bell, Bertram, and Duke. Each got 1 point. And better luck next time, Victor, Salty, Luke, Flynn, and Kevin. But, yeah, some pretty nice crashes and good moments overall. So, yeah, again, well done to Dennis, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Troublesome Trucks signing out, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.